Hello everyone, welcome to the latest episode of Soul's Unboxing. If you'd like to know what Transformers toys or collectibles we'll be unboxing next, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell button. We've unboxed quite a lot of Transformers model kits from YOLO Park, like Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Cheetor, and Scourge that we have in here. They are all wallet friendly and well articulated. Although they are not transformable, they are good for both collectors and regular people to just pick up and play. Or if you're a modeler, you may want to repaint or even add some weathering effects to make them more lifelike. If you missed any of our previous unboxing on this, you can always check out from the links below. And today, we received their latest release in the mail, and we can't wait to unbox with all of you. This is what we'll be unboxing this week. Transformers Generation 1 AMK Pro Series 20cm Optimus Prime model kit from YOLO Park. When YOLO Park first announced their new AMK Pro series, starting with Megatron, I was like, cool, they're finally going back to the roots of Transformers with GON characters. I'm not a big Megatron fan, but knowing that they first put their AMK Pro Series Megatron for crowdfunding and eventually made it past their goals, I started to hope they'll have more different characters too. Besides GON Transformers as their selling point, the use of die-cast metal parts is the thing that truly attracted my attention. Again, I didn't get their Megatron, so I couldn't show that to you. But we'll see if our Autobots later will get the same treatment too. Before we go into the actual unboxing, let's check out the packaging first. We can see that unlike their AMK series CG illustrations, this one sticks with the GON drawing and style, and fans would totally appreciate that. Let's check out all the details. We have the retro Transformers title and tagline, more than meets the eye, Autobots logo, and here on the top left, and this one signifies it's a chapter 2 because chapter 1 is indeed Megatron. The main theme is in red to match with Optimus's color scheme. On the back, we have an overview of what's included, plus a mini instruction in here on how to put the parts together. But wait, that's not all for the packaging. This one is actually a slip cover, and when we slide it out, we have a sketch of Optimus, quite similar to the cover but with the iridescent lines that change colors at different angles. Let's take a look. With the matte finishing pairing with the iridescent lines, it makes Optimus' sketch more eye-catching. Time to take the contents out for further look. Just give me a moment. Okay, so here we go, some shifting, but not a big deal. Compared to most of YOLO Park's model kits before, this GON Optimus Prime comes with 2 full plastic trays containing all the necessary parts. Let's check out each tray in detail. This is the main tray with Optimus's body and limbs. As you can see, the pre-assembled parts are arranged in such a way that you can tell which part goes to where, and they resemble Optimus in the final product, which is quite an intuitive way to assemble without making many mistakes along the way. As this is the G1 Optimus, the parts are all painted in its classic red, blue, and silver scheme, but it's not as matte as his AMK model kit in The Rise of the Beasts. If you check more closely, it actually gives a metallic finishing feel. Indeed, the chest window, upper arms, thighs, and forefeet, they are all made with a die-cast metal to give us a unique texture and weight to the overall product. We'll inspect more of the overall figure after assembly. The other tray contains more of Optimus's arsenal. Let's see. We have his signature Iron Blaster, an Energon X, which has a translucent orange finishing, a Walther P-38 pistol, which all Transformers fans would recognize immediately that is transformed from Megatron in the G1 cartoon. And this is something new that's included in the AMK Pro series, which is an Energon base and stand that we can easily recreate Optimus's classic poses with the help of it. And we can see that there's an Autobot logo to make it more unique. And of course, as one of Optimus's major keepsake and as an Autobot leader, we have a very detailed matrix of leadership that we can either install it in the Optimus's chest or hold with both hands. Just give me one moment. It's time to put all the parts together. Let's assemble Optimus Prime. Yay, it's done. You can see that it's not that complicated at all, although I missed some of the steps in between. Of course, this instruction booklet helped out too, and I do find it pretty nice too. And by the way, I love collecting instruction manuals for my model kits even after I finish building them, so I'll keep this one with the rest. Now let's look at the completed model kit in detail. We can see that the proportion is pretty good to what we have in mind since our childhood. And if you ever wondered how tall this G1 version exactly is compared to the Rise of the Beast version, here you go. And they look exactly the same height to me. Now pairing the two generations together won't be a problem. Let's also check out his articulations. To faithfully recreate some of the poses in the G1 cartoon, we can see a lot of thoughts and efforts have been put into the design, like the head rotation and tilting, movement of arms and shoulder joints, bending of the legs, knees and ankle for kneeling, and even the movement of the waist cannot be done naturally. We can also move some of the fingers, so Optimus can do the commanding poses, as well as holding the pistol in a more natural manner. Here are some other details we can check out. We can flip the screen on both forearms to recreate the scene when he's talking to his fellow Autobots. And when we look at the edges on his arms, legs, and torso, we can notice some weathering effects and scratch paints being applied to the figure to show his long-lasting battle experiences. This was also done on the Megatron model kit too, so if you happen to have both on hand, you can mimic the lifelong battle together. Another cool feature with this Optimus kit is the lighting effects in his eyes with a magnetic on-off switch that is operated by the end of the Iron Blaster when the mana is hidden inside instead of the traditional toggle switch or push button. Steady, blinking, breathing. So those are actually pretty neat features. The only thing that differs from our regular Transformers toys is this model kit version again is not transformable, but when we have to choose between preserving the original design and transformation, we can definitely live with a bit of sacrifice. So you may ask, hey, if the light in the eyes is operated by a battery, it'll run out one day, right? Then how am I supposed to replace it? Let me do a quick demonstration for all of you, and it's easier to look with just the head. First, we remove the top plate of the head, like this, and then we remove the rectangular piece on the back of his head. Afterwards, we remove either the left or the right side of the head armor, like this. And finally, we can take out the whole battery compartment and install or replace the battery easily. But just make sure you get the polarities right before putting the compartment back in. And of course, test it with the back of the Iron Blaster to make sure it's working. Yep, just good. It requires a 3-volt CR927 lithium battery to power the light. And don't forget, the model kit does not include the required battery for safety reasons when shipping and also logistic. So remember to prepare one on hand before you start assembling. So that's it for this episode of Self's Unboxing. If you find this unboxing video helpful, please give us a thumbs up and leave your comments below. YOLO Park have other projects on hand that will be released in the months to come, though I don't mind having more Transformers model kits to strengthen the lineup. Stay tuned for more Transformers unboxing as Hasbro has made another round of new toy announcement just recently. Let's also enjoy Optimus Prime on the turntable. Until then, one shall stand, one shall fall.